Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right. Thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. This is Happy English Podcast, episode 477, Slang and Idioms about Communication. I love teaching slang and idioms for a couple of reasons. First of all, you hear them all the time in movies, TV shows, and in everyday conversation. Secondly, using slang and idioms makes your English conversation sound more natural and less like a textbook. Today, we're going to look at 6 phrases related to communication. First, here's a little story with the slang and idioms in context. I was talking with my coworker Jack today. I was out of the office on vacation, so I need someone to bring me up to speed with what's been happening. There was a lot of drama last week, so Jack was talking up a storm. Then, the boss came into the room and started making a big deal about our conversation. He said, "Stop blabbing and get back to work." We weren't just shooting the breeze. Well, I had to bite my tongue, though, because he is the boss. First of all, we have bring someone up to speed. Imagine that compared to the other cars on the road, you are driving too slowly, so you need to bring your car up to the same speed as the others. When you miss a few days of work or school, you'll need to be informed of the current situation. In work, you'll need to know exactly what events took place while you were gone. In school, you'll need to know what the teacher taught and what the assignments there were. So, in these situations, you need someone to bring you up to speed. When someone brings you up to speed, they inform you about what happened when you were absent. For example, I was out of the office on vacation, so I need someone to bring me up to speed. "Hey, Jim, can you bring me up to speed? I missed the last 2 classes." Shoot the breeze. Imagine that your words shoot into the wind from your mouth. When you have a casual, light conversation with someone, you shoot the breeze with them. For example, I was shooting the breeze with my sister. We were shooting the breeze about the circus. Next, make a big deal. A deal is a business agreement, and a big deal is a very important or significant business agreement. In conversation, when someone makes a big deal about something, they make it seem more important or significant than it really is. For example, if you come 3 minutes late to work and the boss complains about it all day, we can say that the boss is making a big deal about you coming late. How about in your office? If you came late, would your boss or teacher make a big deal about it? If you were the boss, would you make a big deal about someone coming 3 minutes late? Next is blab. Blab. When you pronounce the word blab, your mouth moves a lot, like someone talking a lot. When you blab, you talk too much about nothing important. Blab also means to gossip. To talk about something that was supposed to be a secret. Here are some examples. One of my neighbors got laid off, and the other 2 neighbors were blabbing about it. My coworker blabs more than he works sometimes. Next, bite your tongue. You need your tongue to talk, so if you bite down on your tongue, you wouldn't be able to say anything. When you're in a situation that you want to say something, but you know that you should be silent at that moment, we can say that you bite your tongue. When you bite your tongue, you refrain or hold back from speaking. I had to bite my tongue when the boss was yelling at me for coming late. I was so upset that she was yelling at me for no reason, but I just bit my tongue. And finally, we have talk up a storm. When you talk, the air comes out of your mouth. If you are talking a lot, then a lot of air comes out of your mouth, like the wind in a storm. So, when someone talks a lot or talks loudly, we can say that they are talking up a storm. For example, my sister and her husband were having a long conversation about the good points and bad points of buying a new car. They were talking up a storm. I finally got to hang out with my high school friends. We haven't seen each other in over a year, so we were talking up a storm. Well, that's our English lesson for today. By the way, the transcript package for podcast episodes 1 through 475 is now available. It's a 900-page PDF plus 475 MP3 audio files. You can find all the details by visiting myhappyenglish.com and checking lesson 477. Thanks for studying, and I'll see you next time at Happy English.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English. Get happy. Happy English.